I talked about this before, but some reason this was on my mind this morning, so maybe somebody needed to hear this out there. But this thing about life is like you have to understand and be cognizant of what season that you're in, because what season that you're in often dictates who you need to be. And let me explain to you what I mean. I look at life as seasons, like seasons, quarters, wherever, however you want to phrase it. But for every season that I'm in requires a different version of myself. Back in the day, I was in a season that I did not understand the power of God, the power of prayer. Now, I had the foundation for it because of my grandparents, but sometimes, I leaned so much on them, I didn't understand the real magnitude of that power until I had to go on the other side of the world to Japan. Then the foundation and the teachings and everything that they taught me and they showed me, then I had to rely on that. So I was in a different season of my life. And I've been through so many different seasons in my short time on this earth. But here's the thing that I've learned, and this is just me. I learned that I've had seasons to where I felt like God was trying to isolate me, so therefore I had to walk away from people. I had to walk away from certain things. But let me explain to you where you can mess up if you don't have the proper discernment. See, a lot of times you hear how you feel. So a lot of times you can be in a situation and you feel like, okay, I'm gonna leave this situation because this is what God wanted me to do. But you just in your feelings. To leave a situation is easy because to leave a situation, you have to put the onus on the other person. You have to be like, they did something to me and God is telling me to leave, to mess with them. But sometimes the true test comes when the person or someone else walks away. See, when someone walks away, I don't know what it is that's coherently in many of us. When they walk away, we tend to chase them to bring them back. But what we don't understand is that might be the season that God is actually removing the things that are not for you. A lot of times we like to go the easy way. That's why, have you ever been in a conversation with someone and they can be as wrong as two left feet, but they never fully understand their position? They will say it's you, it's blah, blah, blah. They'll get an attitude, they'll get this, that, and the other, but it's never them. So then when you make the conscious decision that you finally fed up, like, I've been in situations to where, and what I'm saying, some people have treated me less than, or people don't appreciate me or the things that I do, or they feel like they can do all of it, whatever. And then I choose to say, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired. I've prayed about it. I've stood fast. I've this, that, and other, but I'm tired. So I'm just going to exit stage left. It's going to be what it's going to be. Now, here's the thing. Me doing that, if another person feels they're in their feelings, they'll say, you know what? God was saying, I don't need them anyway, and blah, 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 and this, that, and other, blah, 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 because that kind of makes them feel better. But deep down inside, when a person walks away from you, it's harder because a lot of times it's not even that you want that person back or you want that friendship back. You just want it back because you want it to end on your terms. You want to be able to tell the next person, you know what, that relationship, that friendship no longer served its purpose. So I had to do what I had to do. I had to walk away. God was telling me, I'm saying this. God ain't told you nothing. God ain't told you nothing. That's all you. Because see, it's harder to say when the people walk away from you. It's harder to have a conversation with someone and they like, hey, what happened with such and such and such and such? See, it's harder for you to say, well, I guess we just went our different, we're in different seasons right now and they chose to walk away. Most people can't say that. They have to say, I chose to walk away. So that's why you have to understand that the season that you're in, the season that I'm in now, what I'm understanding and what I'm learning about myself is that I'm in the season that I got to pat myself on the back. Like I'm in that era right now that I'm patting myself on the back because when I look back over my life and I really see the situations that God has brought me out of, I see how God has blessed me. I can honestly say I am Him, and I am not ashamed to say it because that's the season that I'm in. I did the work. I went through so much stuff that if I told people that know me in real life, they would be like, what? You went through what? So at this level that I'm in right now, I am patting myself on the back because God had His hand on me. And even when I thought that I was taking some L's, those L's were really lessons. I had to go through that and able to get to where I'm at right now. And those lessons that I had to learn, now I have a mental Rolodex that when my kids got to face life, they can come to me and I can tell them the same way that my grandparents told me. So I am in my, hey, God, you did that era. That's the season that I'm in. But if you walked into my life in this season, you might look at what I'm saying as arrogance because you don't know my story. And the problem with so many people out there is you walk into someone's chapter 12 and you don't understand the reason why they are the way that they are. You don't understand the reason why that they can look at a certain situation and give God thanks and you just think that they faking. Ain't no way in the world that this person could be that happy because I know what they're going through. Ain't no way in the world that this person, you know what I'm saying, can be this chipper because I know that they got surgery in a week and a half. Ain't no way in the, because you walked in on my chapter 12. So what you are seeing now is elevation from what I've been through. And that's when you know that you need to really look at yourself in the mirror, is when you can look at someone else giving God thanks and that irritates your demons. You can only fake so long. And I've been through seasons to where I spoke my truth. I told people how it was, and I had people that said, I talk too much. You talk too much. Ain't nobody trying to this, that, and other. No. Because sometimes people need to see your scars. And not only do they need to see your scars, they need to see how you made it over. You see, that sad story that you wake up every morning and you tell yourself has become your life. It has become your life. But I have met people along my journey that had less than me, that didn't have a car, that sometimes had to sleep in homeless shelters. And at those points in times, they were happier than me. They woke up in the morning, and if they got a couple of dollars from someone who just gifted them, that brightened their day. And here I am working a 9 to 5 that I prayed for, and I went to bed some days unhappy. But the season that I'm in now, because God did not have to wake me up this morning. And Lord willing, come this Saturday, 7/11, I will be 46 years old. And I say this every year. Because it's my birthday, y'all gonna get some free Slurpees. But anyways, y'all have a blessed day, and I hope this blessed someone out there.